So here is our blank movie, but we've made our starting background frame 1, which has our scene in it. So what we need to do is make a new layer, drag it to the bottom, call it background. All right. Now we've got a blank layer here, and I'm going to just drag my symbol out to the stage. And we made it exactly the same size as the stage, so we can use our trusty Align palette, which may not be open for you. It's up here under Window, Align, right there. And if you click this To Stage button, so it's dark, and then click Align, don't use Distribute, I think it would probably work, but use Align, and click the middle one here to align it horizontally, and then the middle one here for vertical align, and it'll snap perfectly onto the stage. So test the movie. Looks good, except the background isn't moving. So the next step is to make the background move. But before, actually, I'm lying, the next step is going to be to make the background bigger so that it'll have some room to move in. So how do we do that? Well, let's go ahead and I'll turn off the Walkman just so we're not confused. And what we want to do is we want to go ahead and edit this background symbol. But as you remember right now, this is just called background frame 1. We want to keep this background in its own symbol. So when we extend the background, we're actually going to create a new symbol. This is a little bit confusing to people because it gets into the whole nested symbol idea. But remember, the principle is idea. It's simple. It's a symbol within a symbol within a symbol. So let me show you what we're going to do. Let's turn this off. So we've got nothing. All right. And so let's just go Insert New Symbol. And so it doesn't create a new symbol on the stage. It just creates a new symbol in the library. And say, okay. And so again, it's totally blank. What we're going to do is we're going to duplicate that background frame in our symbol. So make sure you understand this. So we're not in the scene. Whoops. We're in Camtasia. We're not in the scene. We're in the symbol space. And it's called symbol 1 right now. So I'm going to call this symbol, instead of symbol 1, I'm going to call it background full. So this is going to be our full kit and caboodle background. So in this symbol, I'm going to drag into this symbol our background frame 1. And I'm going to do the same thing. I just drag it out here, align, make sure To Stage is selected, middle, and middle. And now we've snapped that into place. I'll put that on its own layer, call it BG frame 1, and lock it. Make a new layer, and again, we're in symbol space here. Draw. And now I can just kind of let myself draw. Oops, black. Draw, right? You know, something like this. Oops. All right. Excellent. If you find yourself running out of room, like it won't let you keep going, a quick way to deal with that is just draw a line. Draw a line down here. Grab it, and then just shove it over here. And it'll give you more room. Then you can delete it or whatever. All right. So here's my background that I want to have this guy walk by. And make a few more adjustments if I want. Okay, and so this is our background symbol. So this is the full thing. So if you go up, this is background frame 1, which is just the blue, and this is background full, which is our full scrolling background. This is actually what's going to wrap around. So I want to take this little end piece, if this is going to be connected, because we're going to have a loop. I'll take this end piece and I will, let me zoom in closer. I didn't do a very close job of getting this to line up, which I think is okay. But just as a reference, I'll kind of move this down, and then I'll turn on my rulers, grab a ruler, just to say that's basically where I want this to line up. Zoom back out. Let me group this, that little squiggly piece there, and I'll just drag it over here. Should we get enough space? And what I want is I just want this loop to line up on that little guideline here so that I know it's at the right height for it to match up. Okay, so we've got that lined up good enough there, and let's zoom back out. So now it's time for us to return to our scene. So get out of symbol editing mode, click on scene 1 here. And remember, it's still blank because all we had, we've got our Walkman, and we've got just that one background frame there. Well, we can get rid of that now because we've got that incorporated into our background full. So just go ahead and delete that layer. So you've just got your Walkman layer again. And now make a new layer, drag it to the bottom, and call it BG Full. And now drag this out from the library onto your stage. And you can snap align this to your stage. It should line up perfectly there. And now we've got, if we zoom all the way out, we've got this guy, and we can see how this background is going to move across and scroll behind him. And we'll do that in the next video.